When you've been working on any form of exercise, it's really important that you do some stretches at the end. The idea is that we want to try to get our muscles back to their original length, the length that they were at before we started working them. So with this exercise, we're just stretching out through our hip flexors. We're using the ball for a little bit of balance, a little bit of support, and we have one foot out in front, and then we're stretching out the leg that's behind us. Now the hip flexors go across, obviously, our hip joint, and they go right the way down to our knee. So it's important that you drop your hips forwards until you can feel the stretch happening. There's no need to bounce, you just want to hold it nice and still so you can feel that stretch and the muscle relaxing. If you need to, you can just place your hand on top of the board to give yourself a little bit more balance. This is our quad stretch, which is the quadriceps. Now they're the muscles that go down through the front of your thigh. All you need to do is bring one foot up behind you and hold on to it, and then try to keep your knees nice and close together so that we really focus on stretching those quads. You can see we've got a nice straight alignment from the shoulder to the hip, down through the knee, all the way to the ankle. Now by sitting on the ball, we can get ourselves into the perfect position to stretch our hamstrings. Now the leg which is out straight in front of us is the one that we're stretching. You can see that we've got our heel on the floor and our toes pointing up towards the ceiling. Our back is nice and straight and we're holding the position nice and still. We're just placing our hands on the other leg to give ourselves a little bit of balance, a little bit of support. The abdominals, the chest and the upper back work very hard when we're working with the Gymball. So this down dog position is a really good way of actually stretching out through those arms and the chest and the abdominals all at once. You can see that we've got our legs straight, but don't worry, if that's too challenging for you, just have a little bend in your knees. What we've got is our hands placed on the top of the ball, and then we just bend forward from the hips. And then just to finish up, we can actually just comfortably sit on top of the ball, place your hands down in your lower back and pull your elbows back behind you. This is going to be a great stretch through the front of your shoulders and also your chest. And to finish, breathe out, round your shoulders. It's okay to drop your head down and you're going to feel a really great stretch going across the back of your shoulders and in the upper back. Keep breathing at all times and just try and keep it nice and still.